so much more potential to snowball than a Vi does. It kind of goes into the idea of trying to make the game as chaotic as possible, get Monkey ahead.
Here is 100% win rate currently in the LPL. I'll put that out there. In they go. Monkey gets a decent double dagger as the teleport comes on through with the Realm Warp. Shielded around, comes on through. Xiaohu taken down about 10% HP. Over comes Tien, though, looking potentially at Karis. Goes in and gets Shattering Strike. The turnaround comes on through as Monkey. Eviscerates forwards! Vi dies, flashed away from the piercing arrow by Vampire. Clutch from him.
Really?
The day that matters is the Ezreal. That matters. I do, however, think though, Light saying, cool, I'm going to poke Varus and really hurt you in this laning phase has worked out. You're actually up a significant amount of CS now. You're matching, you're slightly behind in the levels because you've been with your support, whereas Vampire's been all over the map.
But that first item completed on the Nefiri means that we'll do some priority.
Vampire finally hits the level 6. Oh, that Chains of Corruption missing. It's going to suck a little. Light now eating about half his HP bar. That is a bit problematic. Xiaohu's now here, has the Realm Warp. Karis onto this other side, still in the mid lane, of course, can join with the Hero's entrance. Maybe asked to use it. Tien on the back of the pit wants to steal at least one of these away. Engaged from Hung. Grand entrance. Hero's entrance comes on through. There is no Rakan here. Xiaohu finding an angle. Taeyun forced to cleanse. In goes Cassante. No, takes Karis all out on WE. Their battle line's not fantastic. Hung goes in for the double pulverize. Headbutt back on Monkey, who does go untargetable, but has to flash on out. And that leaves Xiaohu to Realm Warp forwards and look for an angle. They get the single kill, but that's about
the position that
I agree.
Here, Cube might just be a little bit out of place.
Flashes. I don't know if that's going to be quite enough. Rune Prison comes on through into the Vault Breaker, then to the Cease and Desist. Great CC layering. No Thundering Blow. TM back, but to what avail? Just takes Varus. Might have been nice for some of these team fights. For the laning phase, it has really messed Taeyun's Varus up, not Ezreal up quite heavily here. Down about 2,000 gold. They need to start making these plays with Vampire being down a fair amount of HP to begin this, so it's a little bit rough. Down to 600 HP. We're aware. Yeah, not there in time, but a nice engagement. Hung again on this Alistair. Pop the Realm. Galio comes on in, but Breathe immunes it with the W with the Pathmaker. Karis now in danger. Cease and Desist comes on through and interrupts the Justice Punch. Now they can rumble further, going behind them all. Here we go. Hound's Pursuit comes on through, but that dog is put down. Going up to the farm upstate. Cube dies as well. And the 100% Nefiri win rate is looking a little bit dicey.
Really, Hung is putting on an Alistair masterclass.
I'll tell you. Oh no, they got the Herald, but at what cost? There's no recall to be found. That Ezreal is having a bad day at the office.
He's dodging a lot of abilities.
To one end.
Not enough.
And
the last overload will fly.
The foresight and the plays to really take value of the map and Fog of War. That's an example. Mid-fight, Realm Warp, having claimed 2 already, to corral the rest out. It's just very heads up, very smart play at the game. They're invading now for this red buff, and this Nefiri isn't ahead of the curve for the first time in the LPL. We're going to have to see what Nefiri looks like from behind, and I think it's going to be pretty ugly here into a comp like this.
AD Assassin falls behind.
Monkey, decent W there, but where are you going to go? Got enough ability haste, I think, with the Phage and the Eviscerate to go way over the wall. Season just comes on through. Now the Grand Entrance comes on, and TM potentially in danger. Can look for a bit more. In comes the Hound's Pursuit. Over the wall they go with Breathe, though. Monkey in danger, still picking out the double daggers, and actually they still get the kill regardless. I thought they'd done it for a second or two there, but in the end, Weibo Gaming can follow up just far enough. Breathe ensures that WE are breathing no more. Monkey survives, but the rest of his team not so happy.
Monkey lives for the lives of his mid laner and support. I don't think that's a trade you want to take at this point. He forces so much distance on the Cease and Desist, but it's not enough. And then Breeze just flashes over the wall to just help his jungler at that point. Cube is going to get this tier 1 there, but the Atacon is going to go down for the side of Weibo. You're getting outscaled everywhere at this point. Like, you needed to force something in the early game, you had the setup for it. You had burnt every single summoner from Shadow.
Yeah.
You had the angle to try the plays. Vampire was all over the map. And you end up forcing nothing.
I mean, I'm looking at Light's build, for example. He's not had to go the edge of Night Second, which it feels like every lethality Varus feels obligated into. He's got to go opportunity this game, just to be really, really nasty at that 2-item spike. The Ezreal is force no contest, and you already said, look, we think Weibo at scale. I think I tend to agree with the competition you've got. Yes, you will hit a point where the Ezreal and Jace at like 3.5 items become really, really annoying because of the range advantage. I don't know how freely we're getting to 3.5 items this game.
I think we've gotten to 2 items on the Jason. That's the best we can ask
Yeah.
at this point. We have that Manamune fully completed and fully transformed. As you see here, Shahu just running forward on this rise with the Conqueror.
Goodbye, Monkey.
It's so difficult on the side of WE if you don't get an early lead to do anything in this game. And with Shahu being just able to run rampant, like free farming the entire game, Breeze just playing the perfect neutralizer lane, knowing that he's gonna just outscale this Jace come late game. He's just going to be a tank. But as we see here, the round warp he's used to take down the tier 3 turret after taking the inhibitor in mid.
We've lost your jungler and AD carry. You're playing 5v3 and your damage on your dive is basically gone. So what do you even do here? You just have to sit here and watch, especially with the Atacam buffs on for the withdrawals. You just don't have many options.
Get away at that point. I feel like here Weibo are just using the pressure of the map to just take everything away. They're choking out WE's side of control with just using the first push. They're not using any fancy side lane kind of activities. Monkey's just trying to farm whatever he can, man. At this point, I feel like he's realized the game is kind of done. He's just going to go farm whatever he can. Try and get up his numbers, maybe find a miracle fight, but we get those 2 item spikes now on the 2 item carries.
Yep.
For WE. Small issue, the Varus has now 3 items.
Minor issue, I agree. Slightly problematic.
Some would say this, yeah, slightly suboptimal. As we see here, the Baron with another go now for the side of Weibo. It is likely.
Yeah, Shao's nearly the zombies now as well. Like, how on earth do you ever kill this guy? Like, it's so over. I mean, WE, you have a... It is pray that Weibo Gaming fumble repeatedly around objectives, that you steal a Baron or something, but Monkey can't get anywhere near this time around. We'll double dive as it breathes, send the dogs at him, who just doesn't care at this point. The bleed happens for 200 HP as Tien just charged up that Vault Breaker and said, I dare you to keep standing in that mid lane. And at this point, 2 inhibitors down, Waves shoves up, Light does chunk, or get chunked rather, down about a 3rd HP. Could be problematic here, but again, I think even if he did kill Light, I'm not sure it's enough in a team fight.
I mean, I feel like there's 3 damage carries on the side of Weibo right now, but as you see here, they're jumping on Breeze.
Flashes away. Does have to burn the flash, but it's done. On the other side though, in goes Hung on to Karis, the easiest target. Taeyun's gone! He disappears. I don't know what happened. It was a magic trick. LeBlanc's not even in the game. Vampire staked down and turned to ash. Welcome to the daylight of Weibo Gaming. They'll be matching the score at 4 and 5 and 1 with Billy Gaming. The tiebreakers will have to come on through. There are no games. It is decided on game time, on head-to-head. We'll have to figure that out just after Monkey tries to go in a house pursuit. Xiao who just goes golden. Monkey finally gets a kill and dies straight after. That is the smallest of silver linings you could ask for.
No, I too was an LPL team until I took an arrow to the knee.
Well,
on the side of Light.